Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to try Calvin Klein Eternity for Men Eau De Parfum. So I got a sample, nothing really to show. It's a glass sample. This is Eternity for Men, Calvin Klein Eau De Parfum, and a bunch of other stuff. Got a little cardboard like this. Inside there's a little quote that I will tell you, and also there's the picture of the fragrance. So inside it says masculine, fresh, noble, the strength of the majestic cypress, the invigorating sage, the elegant suede accord. So now we're gonna try the smell. So now that I spray it, the first thing I'm picking up is a lot of soapiness. It's a really soapy fragrance, and it doesn't remind me the original so much. As I smell it, I would say that, yeah, it looks like a flanker of it, which is what it is, but it's not at all the same fragrance with different concentration. So on paper, I'm picking out a lot of ozonic notes. You have a little bit of lavender, a little bit of sage. Yeah, also something that's kind of woody, spicy. It's hard to know. It's really, really in the background. Might be cypress, might be the nutmeg, might be the suede. I would say it's most likely going to be either the cypriol oil or the cypress, but it's so faint, I cannot know what it is. So how it is in my skin, at first there's a lot of apple and ozonic note when I first spray it, and then there's some sage that comes along. As it dries down, there's the ozonic note kind of stay a little bit. And at that point in the dry down, there's some lavender that is what I'm mostly smelling, and also a little bit of soapiness. It's not really soapy on my skin as it is on paper. I would say more similar to the original one than on my skin than on paper. Then as it dry down, there's some ambergris and cypriol oil notes that I'm picking up. So on my skin, it lasted about 3 hours, but maybe it's hot, it's summer, so I would say that I wouldn't be surprised if someone have it last a bit more than 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours of the day. And the projection was good, a little bubble around me, people were able to smell it. And for the complete note breakdown, top notes are sage, apple, and ozonic note. Heart notes are lavender, cypress, geranium, and nutmeg. And the base notes are suede, ambergris, cypriol oil, and orris. And where I would see this fragrance, for me, it wouldn't be a good business fragrance. It's really generic, and it smells nice, it smells clean, but it lacks a little bit of power, elegance. I mean, you could probably spray some Axe and get the same result as this fragrance. Maybe it will be a bit better than Axe, a little step up, but not the step up you need to call it really a business fragrance. As a dating fragrance, I don't think it would be really good. Sounds more like a gym fragrance or an everyday fragrance to me. So I wouldn't say that it's a good fragrance for that. And in the summer winter spectrum, I would say it could be a good summer fragrance. And this is when I was wearing it in summer, so I think it would be good to not project too much. Still smell nice during summer. Also, the heat seems to remove the soapy smell of fragrance, so it's easier to detect the note and have it being more interesting. And in winter, I think wouldn't be really good as a winter fragrance, but it's a soapy fragrance that's made to be worn and not necessarily being detected, just like for you to smell a little bit better than nothing. So it would work, but it's not a winter fragrance. And as an everyday scent, I think it will be good. Lasts only half the day, but I'm sure you can pick it up for a really cheap price on discounters. And you can always bring the bottle with you, or if you like to switch fragrance in the middle of the day, it lasts half the day, so you'd be good to wear 2 fragrances in a day. And really, it got the smell of everyday fragrance, like something you wear to work, something that's not offensive, that will just smell good, that people might not even notice, but that smells good, that no one will say, oh, that smells bad. I mean, it smells clean. If you think this smells good, it's because you don't like people that get out of the shower where they smell. And who I would see wearing this fragrance would be a teenager, someone that use stuff like Axe body spray and things like that, that just want to step up, but not too much, that want a cheap fragrance, and this is what you pick up. This is who I would see with this. And now I analyze all three levels of concentration. I tried the Eau de Toilette, the Cologne, and the Eau de Parfum. I would say it's the one I like the less. The Eau de Cologne is really nice. It's really great, seductive, dating fragrance that won't last long at all, but it smells extremely good. And Eau de Toilette is a nice fragrance that will last a long time. I forgot exactly how long it lasts, but it's an everyday scent that smells good, that doesn't smell like something boring and soapy, that does smell good and nice. This one is just soapy, and you can have anything like that. So I don't see the point with this one. So hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, we'll like and share. And if you tried any of the Eternity for Men, tell me which one you prefer. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.